of the Bahamas, Terrell of Jamaica, Matias of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, London of St. Lucia, and Daudi of Antigua and Barbuda.
London a fine starter, but Hodge undeniably the favorite here.
Decans of Trinidad and Tobago, 12-1-5 in qualifying. She starts in lane number 1. Lane number 2, Kamoy Pinga, 11.73 sprinter, even better hurdler, 12.14 in qualifying. This is the young lady who has been super impressive. 11.54, negative 3.2 wind in qualifying, 11.44 personal best in her semi-final. Lane 4, Shatalia Dorset of the Bahamas, 11.83 to get into this final, ran a very good semi-final. Tiana Terrell, unbeaten in the land of wood and water, 7 out of 9 races under 12 seconds, but she's up against something she's never seen in competition before. Shante Matias in lane number 6, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 12.11 to get into the final. In lane 7, competitor 3.43, the fast starting Naomi London of St. Lucia, personal best 11.86 to get into the final. And on the outside, Gilina Daudi of Antigua and Barbuda, a big moment for her to be in the championship race as well. Under 17 girls, 100 final. The CARIFTA record, 11.27, set in 2018 by Brianna Williams.
Hodge, undoubtedly the favorite, has looked polished in heat number 1 and the semis. Terrell, high top end speed, better when she gets her start right. And Dorset, a fine starter.
On your marks.
The 3 favorites for the gold, silver and bronze.
Hodge in lane number 3, representing the British Virgin Islands. 11.44 in her semi-final, by some way the best under 17 athlete we have seen on the girls' side in the 100 meters. Can she deliver what is now expected to be gold? She's in 3.
Set. Stand up.
More drama. Just a little bit more time for us to anticipate what is to be.
More tension.
Green.
These young sprinters have to
Green.
clear their minds. Green card comes up, so no one will be thrown out of the race. You can hear the starter saying green. That means everybody's okay. That's Terrell walking back.
Green.
Tall Jamaican, great at top speed. Great start in the semi, improved over the first round, and she'll be hoping to get that type of start again. Needs a brilliant start to close up on Hodge in the blue with the red trimmings, BVI.
Unlikely she'll have a chance if she allows Hodge to get away.
Has to run her own race, of course, and concentrate on doing the best she can.
For sure. Terrell 11.60 at her best. Hodge 11.44 in her semi-final. Hodge is in 3. Terrell is in 5. Dorset of the Bahamas in 4. Cleanly away this time. Hodge got a brilliant start. Dorset slipped at the start. The Jamaican Terrell left well back. It is Hodge who is tearing away from the field. Look at this marvelous performance. She is so close to the record of 11.27, 11.29 on the clock. It is a massive personal best. It comes back at 11.28. The CARIFTA record barely survives. But Adaejah Hodge of the British Virgin Islands wins CARIFTA gold, and she's delighted. That was a stunning performance.
She hit that race out of the park, perfect in every phase. A brilliant start, accelerated smoothly, and ran at top speed all the way to the finish. Outdistanced the field. Terrell left in the blocks. Adrift. Dorset pressuring for a medal, but this young lady has proven under 17 Caribbean she is definitely number 1. Wonderful racing by Hodge of the BVI.
She came here on a mission. Adaejah Hodge of the British Virgin Islands, and she has delivered in no uncertain manner. And I think the CARIFTA Games has seen the
The under-17 girls 100 meters final at the 49th CARIFTA Games turned into one of the most exciting races of the entire championship. The event featured a lineup of rising Caribbean sprint stars, each carrying the pride of their nation and hoping to leave Kingston with a medal. Representing the Bahamas, Jamaica, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia, Antigua and Barbuda, and the British Virgin Islands, the field was both competitive and full of raw talent. Yet from the start, one name stood out above the rest: Adaejah Hodge of the British Virgin Islands. Hodge entered the final as the clear favorite, having already looked sharp in the heats and semifinals. Her semifinal performance of 11.44 seconds marked her as the fastest athlete in the field and one of the brightest prospects in Caribbean sprinting. Running out of lane 3, she was expected to dominate, but the pressure was still immense. Next to her were other determined sprinters, including Jamaica's Tiana Terrell, who had consistently clocked sub-12 second times, and Shatalia Dorset of the Bahamas, who qualified strongly and showed excellent form in the earlier rounds. Naomi London of St. Lucia, Shante Matias of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Gilina Daudi of Antigua and Barbuda rounded out the field, ensuring that this would be no easy race. The build-up to the start added drama. The first attempt had to be recalled, increasing tension among the athletes. For young competitors, such moments test their mental strength as much as their physical ability. When a starter finally called them to their marks again, the atmosphere was electric. The gun fired, and immediately it was clear Hodge had exploded out of the blocks with a perfect start. While Dorset slipped slightly at the beginning and Terrell was left behind, Hodge surged forward with remarkable acceleration. Her form was smooth, her drive phase flawless, and as she transitioned into top speed, she simply separated herself from the rest of the field. The gap grew larger with every stride, and by the halfway mark, the outcome was no longer in doubt. Hodge powered to the line, stopping the clock at a personal best of 11.29 seconds, just 1/100th of a second shy of the CARIFTA record set by Brianna Williams in 2018. The margin of victory was stunning. Hodge had not only won the gold medal, but had also announced herself as the undisputed #1 under-17 sprinter in the Caribbean. Dorset of the Bahamas managed to recover well and secure the silver medal in 11.80 seconds, while Jamaica's Terrell had to settle for bronze in 11.87 seconds. Other finalists, including Kamoya Pinga of Jamaica and Naomi London of St. Lucia, delivered commendable performances but could not match the blistering pace set by the BVI star. The race was more than just a victory, it was a statement. For the first time, the British Virgin Islands produced a champion on this stage, signaling the arrival of a new powerhouse sprinter who has the potential to follow in the footsteps of Caribbean greats. Hodge's performance was described as flawless. A brilliant start, seamless acceleration, and sustained maximum velocity all the way to the finish. The CARIFTA Games may very well have witnessed the birth of the next big name in women's sprinting. As the crowd celebrated, one thing became clear: the Caribbean continues to dominate the global sprinting conversation. While Jamaica has long been the epicenter of sprinting greatness, athletes from the Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, St. Lucia, and now the British Virgin Islands are showing that the region as a whole is blessed with extraordinary talent. The under-17 girls final was proof that the future of sprinting is secure, and Adaejah Hodge's golden run will be remembered as one of the standout moments of the 49th CARIFTA Games.